What is up, full-time family? It's 3:35 a.m. and we're still grinding. We're going to talk about all of the news that's broke since the last daily live chat, daily live stream, and also it's fight night. It's going to be fight night if you're watching this when you wake up, or whenever I wake up, it's going to be about time for the fight. So with that being said, let's run the intro and I'm going to get the full-time family group chat rolling. Back to the daily grind, and y'all know we gotta talk about this. But before we do, make sure you hit subscribe if you're new and hit thumbs up if you're not a baby back bagel biting bitch boy, cause you know what time it is. It's full time
MMA.
And you know what? This is a late night stream, man. I'm kind of tired, but you know what? I'm ready for the stream. I gotta admit, these last streams got me motivated. That super chat's working. I'm telling you, I'm motherfucking streaming like the rinse do. Because it is. But still, we got to get this started off a special way, because it's so late. I got to hear this myself, so let's get it. Boom. Boom. We're just going to play the Mike Perry verse. Mike Perry's fighting tonight, fighting against Max Griffin. He was formerly scheduled to face Thiago Alves. Fight didn't happen. Thiago Alves had to pull out. It was during one of those hurricanes. But I had already made the damn battle rap, and that shit was litty as fuck.
It's Iron Mike Perry, known to knock your hero out. On September 16th, I'm about to knock Thiago Alves. He think he fucking with me, but Thiago not my spouse. Pause. I'm the hardest hitter Thiago has ever saw. Black belt with these hands, if they touch, I'm gonna break your jaw. It's Mike Platinum Perry, like Tyson, I have him scared of me. No biting, I hope you're there next week. No lullaby, prepare to sleep. And we out this bitch. Thiago.
Alright, man, I just had to hear that one time for the one time. What is up, Felony Charles Bennett? He said you got my 15. I don't think you're the real Felony Charles Bennett. But if you were, we could discuss that privately. But what we're going to talk about, man, we're going to talk about a lot of things. Israel Adesanya got a fight booked. Amanda Nunes versus Raquel Pennington, official for UFC 224. Luke Rockhold moving to the light heavyweight division, possibly fighting Alexander Gustaffson. Jimmy Rivera versus Marlon Moraes. Big John McCarthy blasting Ali Abdelaziz for calling Conor McGregor a prostitute. Dana White and the real John Jones, not non-Jones, but John Jones, spoke for the first time since his failed drug test. Khabib Nurmagomedov wants to fight Tony Ferguson to the death. It's moved. The MMA world, man, is about to start going crazy, and it's not going to slow down. The news, the fights. There's going to be a fight almost every week, not to mention pay-per-view UFC 222 coming up, UFC 223, hashtag and new, Khabib versus Tony Ferguson. You got Artem on the card. No, Joanna versus Joanna's going to be fighting Rose on the card. You got, Conor's going to be in the audience for sure. Conor's going to be getting stripped in the upcoming weeks or days. Holy smokes, I hope y'all are ready for this ride. 2018 is going to be a crazy year. I know I'm ready. But with that being said, let's just talk about, for one, the fights tonight, and then for two, some of the news that's been going on. Briefly, I don't know how long I'm going to be on here. It's like almost 4 in the morning, but hey, it is what it is. Fucking grinding, bro. So what are we going to talk about first? I guess first I'll pull up the live chat so I can see y'all's chat clear, even though I see you, but I want to be able to see your names and stuff with it. So let's pull that up real quick. And I guess the first thing we talk about is what Luke Rockhold and Alexander Gustafsson. What do y'all think about Luke Rockhold at light heavyweight? He's one of the biggest middleweights, so I think he's going to do better than a lot of people think. I think a lot of people are going to be rooting against Luke Rockhold because he's coming off of that knockout to Yoel Romero, and people kind of like to root against Luke Rockhold. They feel like he's smug or for whatever reason. So I think when he moves up to light heavyweight, there's going to be a lot of people rooting against him, but I don't think size is going to be too much of the issue with Luke Rockhold. If he's making the official move to light heavyweight, he's gonna, probably, put on some muscle to go with it if he doesn't plan on going back down to 185. So I think I'm excited about Luke Rockhold's move to light heavyweight. And Alexander Gustafsson, it's a fresh matchup. Luke Rockhold is definitely a fun, fresh name for that division. You look at the light heavyweight division, it's not the most exciting division when you look at the rankings. You know, a lot of those guys have already fought for the title. They couldn't get it done. And you know what I'm saying? So, and a lot of them, the top contenders have fought each other because of that. You know, Jimmy Manuwa and Gustaffson, I don't think they'll fight. But, you know, Volkan Ozdemir's fought a lot of guys. We could see Volkan Ozdemir versus Gustaffson. That's another good fight for the light heavyweight division. But past that, what do you got? I think Luke Rockhold will definitely move in and shake things up in that division. So I'm excited about Luke Rockhold moving to the light heavyweight division. Him and Gustaffson have already Gustaffson called him out, you know, and said, hey, your teammates fucking holding up my division, so I do not welcome you to this division with an ass whooping. I like the sound of that. So Gustaffson versus Rockhold 2018, a fight that has to happen as far as I'm concerned at this point. Also, Israel Adesanya got a fight booked. That's going to be dope. It's going to be versus Marvin Vettori, not versus Elias Theodorou. Either way, going to be a dope fight. Non-Jones, hashtag non-Jones. That's, you know what I'm saying. And, I mean, I get it. You don't want to be compared to those other guys because you want to make a name for yourself. But I think it's inevitable. I think whenever casual fans come, they're going to say, oh, is that, it's kind of like when someone changes their names. People are going to always call you that old name just because they might have known you from that. So, I mean, I think it's inevitable for him to be, compared to John Jones. He said he likes to dance, so Anderson Silva, Michael Venom Page, but he can separate himself. Although even if he become, I think unfortunately, he might always be in John Jones' shadow unless he becomes like a champ. Because I was thinking about it. Even if he starts to dominate shit, how long is he gonna be called the next John Jones? You know what I'm saying? Oh, he might actually be until he becomes the champion, and then what? Is he gonna be like, oh, he's officially the next John Jones? So I mean, I don't know. I'm definitely looking until he becomes. Mute that. I'm definitely looking forward to his his next fight versus Marvin Vettori. Going to be an exciting fight. Marvin Vettori's not like some super stud wrestler that's going to be coming in there just to hold him down. So it's going to be a good fight, and it's also on UFC Glendale, UFC on Fox 29. Dustin Poirier, Justin Gaethje. That card is stacked, bro. Carlos Condit and Matt Brown is on that same card. A fight I didn't mention, Diego Lima's fighting somebody on that card, bro. I had that whole shit put up. UFC on Fox 29 is in Glendale, Arizona. That's going to be stacked. I'm going to say what's up to the chat, see what y'all are talking about, though. We'll get back off into the MMA in a second. El Chapo said he's a bum. What up, El Chapo, man? Much love. Felony Charles Bennett said, got my 15. I'm not sure if this is the real Felony Charles Bennett. Let me go to channel and see. Nope, that's not you. You only got 2 subscribers. But by the way, make sure y'all go check out the real Felony Charles Bennett's channel, just because I want to at least help him get to that 1,000 subscribers. He's at like 870. Once he hits 1,000, he can actually make money off of his channel. He can do he be live streaming over there. I'll be checking him out. But yeah, make sure you check out the real one. That's a fake one. Joker 305 said Chapo through Luke's chin is gone. El Chapo said, get an interview with the legend of the sport and you can't pay him a smelly $15. Well, El Chapo, you're uninformed. The real Felony Charles Bennett sent me a message and said, keep your money, and he wanted to come back on the show for free. So, fuck with your boy. I got an MMA legend that wants to come back on the show, because we do a dope-ass interview, you know what I'm saying? Not because of haters like you. Fuck you, Matt, dude. Terry Crow said, what up, full-time? What did I miss? Man, MMA news, we got a lot of news in the MMA world. UFC Orlando tonight, that's going to be lit as fuck. Can't wait. I'm going to wake up. It's probably going to be time for the Fight Pass prelims. Get straight to it. I might have, time for a couple games of Fortnite. I don't know. I didn't get to play none of that shit today, but I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? Having a lot more fun chilling with the full-time family. But, tomorrow, this might be considered my daily live chat. I want to do one of these every day. I know that's a hell of a task, but hey, I'm going to try for however long. Let's see. Terry Crow said Luke will be the champion at 205. Ooh, which means DC's not coming back, but I think whoever wins out of Gustaffson and Luke Rockhold, if DC's not coming back, will for sure be the 205 champion. Young Gabriel said, MMA fast topics on deck. Put a call on deck. Bro, you've had my email. You don't send a deck. You saw how when El Chapo said he was ready to put a call on deck, Boom, we got it done. You, never the case. Joker 305 said, Fast Topics, Pussy, Patron Pimps on deck. All right, so that's trolls. I'm not going to address that stuff, man. I'm not going to address the trolls. Let's get back to the MMA talk. So with that being said, man, we talked about Non Jones. Did we talk about Rockhold Gustaffson? I think we did. Either way, what's some of the other stuff we were going to speak about today on this specific chat? I got to pull up all the news that's been breaking since the last live chat. Jimmy Rivera, Marlon Moraes set for the main event of UFC Utica. Top-ranked bantamweight contender fight. It's going to be a hell of a fight. I know that's not specifically the fight Jimmy Rivera wants, but he's like, hey, if these other dudes ain't going to take a fight with me, I guess I got to kick it one more ass, and that's where he's coming from. Marlon Moraes wants this fight. Marlon Moraes, you probably know, is Dominic Cruz, Cody Garbrandt, TJ Dillashaw. I got to get another win, too. I got to beat one more. So both of these dudes need to whoop one more ass before they get one of those three names. So it's going to, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be one person that wins, one person that loses. Marlon Moraes, 2-fight winning streak, I believe, coming off of that vicious KO over Aljamain Sterling. Jimmy Rivera, 21-fight winning streak, dating back to his second fight in his professional career. He only lost his UFC debut, win over Uriah Faber, and I believe Thomas Almeida most recently, but I don't have that off the top of my head. It's going to be a hell of a bantamweight fight, worthy of a main event. It's going to be in Utica. It's going to be interesting to see how that card gets stacked out. It is in New York. But, it's going to be interesting. I'm just kind of curious to see how that card gets stacked, I don't know if Jimmy Rivera and Marlon Moraes are huge draws themselves, so I'm interested to see what the numbers do. But, it always helps to have a stacked card, you know what I'm saying? So that's just something I'm curious about. Amanda Nunes set to defend her title versus Raquel Pennington at UFC 224, which means possibly the Chris Cyborg versus Amanda Nunes super fight is off. I mean, essentially it is off. Unless both of them win and come out unscathed, they're probably not fighting each other. Raquel Pennington has a chance of beating Amanda Nunes. I mean, and then I guess she could step up and fight Cyborg if she wanted for a champion versus champion super fight. But fucking what if, plot twist, Chris Cyborg loses her belt to Yana Sakaya? No, I'm just saying. There's the talks of Cyborg and Nunes are probably dead until they get done with their next title fights. They're both just going to be defending, looking for a title defense. UFC Brazil 224 versus Raquel Pennington. That fight was booked one time in the past, almost. It was almost official, UFC 219, but then Raquel Pennington got into an accident. I don't know if it was a car or an ATV hunting accident or something like that. Injured her leg. The fight never got announced. But now it is announced, UFC 224 in Brazil. Brazilian champion defending her belt. Also on UFC 224, Lyoto Machida versus Vitor Belfort. You've also got, stream is offline. But it should be coming right back. So as soon as it comes back, I'll be back, man. I think we're back in this joint. You know what I'm saying? Forgive the lag, man. I'm still fucking on here. We ain't letting no lag stop the fucking stream, bro. We on this. We're back on and off, whatever it takes. Just a fucking lag spike, you know what I'm saying? I'm coming back, just a lag spike. It's all clear. We got the green box now. We're back in action. I don't know what part it fucking cut off, but it's really not that serious. But what I was answering your question. You said, did you see about Ray Borg and Demetrius Johnson? Said Terry Crow. It wasn't Ray Borg. It was Henry Cejudo. But that's not near official. That's just Henry Cejudo's manager put it out on Twitter. Like, you guys ready to see Henry Cejudo fight Demetrius Johnson this summer? Like, the UFC didn't announce it. I didn't even really see it on much MMA websites aside from his manager saying that. But, I mean, there hasn't been any talks of Demetrius versus TJ being officially canceled or those negotiations going south. So, that's why Henry Cejudo versus Demetrius Johnson I really haven't paid too much attention to yet. So, yeah, but I definitely saw the headlines. Joker 305 said, who are y'all talking about robbing people, El Chapo? I see you, El Chapo. What up, big dog? You said you agree someone's robbing people. Young Gabriel said, fast topics on deck. Let's fight. Oh, yeah, and I don't know if you missed that. Stop putting that motherfucking name in my chat, bro. If that's not really you and you're not going to put a call on deck, I will time your ass out so quick. So motherfucking Young Gabriel, that's your warning. Put that shit in the chat one more time, motherfucker. And it's time out for your ass, dog. El Chapo said, what the fuck is a lag spike? Something you wouldn't know about, man. Something you wouldn't know about, bro. You wouldn't know about that shit. But with that being said, let's get back. We talked about Amanda Nunes versus Raquel Pennington. Hell of a fight. Main event of UFC 224. Marlon Moraes versus Jimmy Rivera. Hell of a fight. Main event UFC Utica. UFC 223 is going to be crazy. Khabib, of course, we already talked about that. Khabib, Ferguson, Joanna, Rose, Felice, Carolina. I mean, I can go on and on about UFC 223. Hashtag and new. What else is going on in the MMA world for this motherfucking live chat? Let's see, I gotta go to my channel. You know, I got all the hot shit I already reported on it. That's what I'm doing this live stream on. So, Jimmy Rivera, Israel Adesanya, Amanda Nunes, Big John McCarthy going at Ali Abdelaziz. Big John McCarthy saying like, man, you know, how are you, a fighter's manager, gonna say Conor McGregor's a prostitute? Like you're making money off of fighters' blood, sweat, and tears, and all you're doing, you know, is you're a manager. So that seems like a pimp to me, but you know, I had to correct Big John McCarthy a little bit. I wouldn't call a manager quite a pimp, you know what I'm saying? Because managers get a cut, 20%, 10%. Pimps get a lot more than 10, 20%. Pimps are usually getting the money and then they'll disperse the money, kind of like the UFC. No, I'm just fucking around, but I am saying I wouldn't consider a manager a pimp by any means. Maybe if they make 50% of the fighters' money, it's starting to, you know, step up their pimp game. But if they're only making 20, 30, 10% of a fight, 30% is a lot, but not pimping. So, yeah. Dana White and John Jones spoke for the first time since UFC 214. Dana White said it's up to USADA if John Jones returns. You know what I'm saying? He said he spoke to John Jones. They had a fine talk. John Jones definitely wants to come back, but it's up to USADA if he'll be back before 2018. Khabib said he wants to fight Tony Ferguson to the death, you know, and that's just Khabib Nurmagomedov's mentality because, you know, everyone's talking about Khabib time, but nobody talk about Tony time. No, that just seems like Khabib's mentality, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I saw the comment. Nobody like he gonna say, you know, say a prayer like, you know, I'm with you. You know, he's gonna be ready to die. Tony Ferguson, I'm sure he's gonna be ready to fight too, but Khabib, man, I cannot wait for UFC 223. And I know I didn't want to get this excited for this fucking fight this early because so much can go wrong. The fight can get canceled. But I'm already starting to feel the fucking UFC 223 excitement. I cannot lie. Holy fuck. The stream is offline. Alright, it's motherfucking back up. Hey, my internet's usually not this bad. Y'all see we fucking did 2, 3 live streams and we didn't have these problems. I don't know if it's because it's 4 in the fucking morning or what the fuck's going on. But I really don't mind it, man. You know what I'm saying? We're just chilling, talking MMA. All you missed, if you missed anything, was me saying how fucking excited I am for UFC 223, Khabib versus Tony Ferguson. I didn't want to get this excited for that fight this quick because so much can go wrong. The MMA gods can take this fight from us a 4th time, but I'm fucking excited. Tony Ferguson versus Khabib. Tony Ferguson thinks it's his time. Everybody else is saying Khabib time, and really, nobody talk about Tony time. I don't know if you missed somebody in the comments said nobody talk about Fast Topics time. That was a fucking great comment. There was a quick recap of the lag spike. Y'all are talking shit about my internet. Your net is slow. Again, stopped. Hey, man, it is what it is. My internet's actually not fucking slow. Cox says there's like a root in my basement, and they just came out last week and said they fixed the fucking problem. But clearly, you guys can be my witness. Fixed. You know that. Oh, here we go again, dog. Here we go. I'm about to motherfucking just stop the stream, man, because we got the red box. I see it at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? This shit is getting unreal. But hey, man, it is what it is, dog. You know what I'm saying? I might fucking cut this shit off sooner rather than later this time because the lag is going on and shit. So I don't know what it's gonna look like in the replay whenever, you know. I don't know if y'all are gonna be able to see this part or if it's just a fucking lag spike. I'm holding fucking major L's right now. I'm holding fucking major L. I'll type it in the chat. You might be able to see it. I'm holding major L's right now. But it is what it is, man. Who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, it's 4 in the morning. I might as well quit fucking around on this stream if we're gonna be having these lag spikes. So, man, fuck it. Man, should I even play a fucking song to get out of here? Fuck that. The stream is offline. Joker 305 says we still here, fam. Hopefully, there we go. We got a green box now, so I know you can see this. Joker 305 said we here, fam. On the replay, this might look shitty, man, but it is what it is. It's a daily live stream and it's fight night. How many motherfuckers are really even gonna be watching this? We're just up chilling, talking MMA. It ain't that serious. So I don't know what the fuck y'all missed. I done talked about it a lot. Some of it was probably cut off. Some of it was probably cut on. So y'all can fill me in on the chat if there's anything that I did miss about what's going on. But yeah, I'm holding L's with the internet right now. But eventually I'm gonna get that shit upgraded. Cox was supposed to have fixed it. Actually, my internet is fast, bro, when it's working. When my internet's working, it's fast. It's just like for some reason, every fucking 30 minutes I get a lag spike. But for some reason right now, it's like every 5 minutes. So I'm not, you know what I'm saying? We don't know what's really going on with the internet. So until we get that fixed, rock with me, man. It is what it is. But with that being said, there's a lot of shit going on. Oh, we can talk about UFC Orlando real quick. The fights tonight. What about Mike Perry at the fucking weigh-ins, bro? I watched that shit. He tried to pull Max Griffin's pants down at the weigh-ins. Hey, that could have threw the whole fight off. What if Max had them quick reflexes? Like, the fuck? The fuck? Just straight, when Mike Perry had it, he was out the way fast, yank out the fucking way, bro. But that was hilarious. Mike Perry on this joint this late. So actually, once we get the fucking green bar back, I'm closing this joint down because I don't even know if y'all are gonna see this back on the replay or not. Hey, it is what it is, but it's too fucking late to be dealing with this lag. Stream looks like it's going offline, but finally made it to one of these, said Alberto Castro. Yeah, you made it to one, and the fucking internet's acting up right now, bro. It hasn't did these for any of these live streams before this, but we're getting like a lag spike every 5 to 10 minutes that's shutting the stream off and then cutting it back on. So I don't even know what the fuck y'all are seeing. I'm probably talking about some fights, fucking getting all excited, and then it cuts off on y'all, and then I don't even know where I left off, so I don't know where to pick the fuck back up. So I don't know what this stream is probably looking shitty to y'all right about now, but hey, it is what it is, man. Talk a little shit to the trolls and chill with the family. School Junk said, El Chapo, shut the fuck up like a bi chick confused, not knowing what side to choose. You know what I'm saying? I think he just needed a little attention earlier. He's cool now. Alberto Castro said, finally made it to one of these. You did, and as I said, you made it to one of the most choppy, weirdest streams that we've had so far. But what up, Alberto Castro? Whatever stops the tears, El Chapo. I'm on no sides, bitch. This is the internet. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? El Chapo.
Don't retire, but I'm about to beat your ass like Joe Ben
till you're tired. I just played the song till the green box came back on the stream. Now I know. See, on the thing that I'm broadcasting from, it tells me I got a green box when the stream is good. But then whenever it's red boxed, y'all probably can't see me. So yeah, I'm not going to make this too long, man. We've talked about it a lot, and I don't even know if y'all heard half the shit because the way it's cutting in and out. But Tim B, you said, who do you got out of Joanna and Rose? I got Joanna, hashtag and new. UFC 220 was hashtag and still. UFC 223 is hashtag and new. I think Khabib and Joanna get the wins at UFC 223, but it's going to be, both of those are going to be hell of a fight. But I just think it's going to be motherfucking hashtag and new on the night. Alberto Castro said it's Rose, man. That quick ass KO. I know a lot of people were picking Rose. Hey, I might be wrong, but I think Joanna's gonna come back for that belt, and we might see a trilogy. School Junk said Thug Rose is sexy with hair. Yeah, I saw some pictures of Thug Rose with hair. You know what I'm saying? But hey, so with the way that the lag's been fucking up, y'all, is it even worth it to keep streaming? You know, or like, have y'all missed half of what I'm saying? How long is that shit cut off for? Like, is it more time offline than online? Because, I mean, it is 4 in the morning. I mean, I ain't going to be on here too much longer. But, I mean, if we're going to keep having these lag issues, I might as well cut it off sooner rather than later. You know what I'm saying? Tim B said the trilogy would be huge. I know. Like, man, maybe even back in Madison Square Garden. The first one, Madison Square Garden. This one, Brooklyn. I mean, the trilogy could really happen anywhere. Clayton Funk said it was about a minute. El Chapo, okay, yeah, that's pretty bad, though. That's pretty bad. El Chapo said, seriously, do you ever take off that hat? I bet it smells. Bro, this is a different hat from earlier. As a matter of fact, I got something for you, brother. I got multiple hats, man. And also, that's not all. That's not all. I know you probably don't have one of these over there with them fucking wooden sheets, brother. That wooden fucking bed you sleep on. But, boom, you see that? That's a motherfucking washer and a dryer. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you got one of those. I know you're sleeping on fucking cots and mats and shit over there. But yeah, bro, I got one of those. So there you go. School Junk said make a new top 5. You talking about the sexiest top 5? I'll do that probably in the future. And a dude one. Pause. No, I'm just fucking around. Clayton Funky said it was about a minute. Cut this shit short, said Joker. I don't know. I'll probably cut this stream. I might as well cut it off now before we hit the next lag spike. Before we do that, School Junk said El Chapo got boned by Fast Topics. All right, y'all, man. It is what it is. Thanks for coming through. This was just a daily live chat. Y'all know what it is. It's Fight Night, UFC Orlando, Mike Perry, Max Griffin. I mean, I don't have my predictions up right now, but I got Mike Perry in that fight. We also got, who else is on the card right after that? I know the main event and the co-main event, but there's one more fight on the main card. Can I think of it off the top of my head? I can't. So if one of you guys don't mention it before I talk about the main event and the co-main event, I forgot. But we got Tisha Torres and Jessica Andrade fighting. That's going to be a hell of a fight. Or, yeah. It's not cloudy, man. I'm getting my fights mixed up. It's late as fuck. Tisha Torres and Jessica Andrade, #1 contender fight. Hell of a fight, man. Main event, in that fight, I predicted Jessica Andrade to get the win. Main event, Josh Emmett, Jeremy Stephens. At first, I picked Jeremy Stephens. Did the research, thought about it a little longer. I picked Josh Emmett in my official predictions. Let's see if anybody has reminded me of the fight. Hey, bro, Emmett versus Stephens. Yeah. Emmett versus Stephens, that's going to be a hell of a fight. That's tonight. Tonight, man. Can't wait. I want to be, of course, covering all the fights, all the way from the Fight Pass prelims. And then we might do a live stream after. Who knows, man? Who knows? St. Preux versus Latifi. Boom. Tim B. St. Preux versus Latifi. That was a coin flip for me. That can go either way. I could see Latifi using his wrestling and trying to control the fight and win the fight via decision. Or it's a light heavyweight fight. For sure, anyone can get knocked out. OSP could get the knockout. I mean, anything can happen in that fight. But in my predictions, I picked OSP. But yeah, thanks Tim B for reminding me that. Who you got in what round? I'm not much of a round guy. I mean, who really, no one's going to get there's no way you can really get those right. Like, I guarantee you, anybody who makes those predictions, like, oh, by submission in the 4th round. Like, nobody, if you do that for every fight on the card, you might get one right. No one's ever going to even get 2. You know what I mean? Oh, I've got Emmett by decision. I've got Tisha Torres. No, I mean, I've got who's Tisha Torres fighting, bro? Jessica Andrade via submission in the 2nd round. I've got Mike Perry via knockout in the 2nd round, and I've got OSP via knockout in the 3rd round. Nigga, you're only gonna get one of those right. I mean, you ain't fucking Mystic Mac. I don't really like breaking the fights down like that. I just usually go with the win or the loss, but. And you know what I'm saying? More often than not, you're going to be wrong with that shit anyway, which I don't mind about, but I don't really like predicting the round and the fashion. That's kind of weird to me. School Junk said, yo, Dustin versus Justin. That's going to be a hell of a fight. That's the fight card that Israel Adesanya was announced against Marvin Vettori on. Dustin versus Justin. I haven't did the predictions, but Dustin Poirier's got a fucking chip on his shoulder. I know that. Last time Dustin Poirier had a chip on his shoulder like this might have been that Michael Johnson fight, though. He got to make sure he doesn't come into the fight like he did versus the Michael Johnson fight. He came into that fight angry. This fight, I know he's got a chip on his shoulder, but he's going to have to stay composed. We know Justin Gaethje's going to... Dustin versus Justin. Holy shit, that's going to be a lot to say. Dustin versus Justin. Who you got in Dustin versus Justin and Justin versus Dustin? Fuck out of here. Poirier versus Gaethje. We know Gaethje's going to bring the fight. He's going to bring that pressure. But Dustin Poirier, he's a fucking vet. He knows what he's doing. I got Dustin Poirier, man. Fuck you, time, Matt. You know what I'm saying? I got Dustin Poirier. Fantasy fight, Charles Bennett versus El Widow. Oh, that is an amazing fantasy fight. Knockout in the fucking... Knockout faster than that Kimura dude, bro. 5 seconds. Knockout. Sleep. Fucking... Woo, out of there, bro. Lay him out. Lay him on the cot. Out of there. Who's the new Bellator signees? I don't know. Have they signed anyone brand new? I don't know off the top of my head. I mean, I don't know. You talking about like up and coming prospects, or did they recently sign somebody that was news? But with that being said, y'all, man, thanks for coming through, checking out the daily live chat. It's 4 in the morning. You know, we got the fights tonight. I might not do another daily chat. This one counts for today's. You know what I'm saying? This one counts for today. So I might do another daily live chat tomorrow. Daily live. What am I calling these things? Daily live stream. I don't even know what the fuck I'm calling these things, bro. It's a daily live something. It's daily and we're live. It is what it is, bro. This is the daily live something. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Well, for sure tonight too for fight night. But with that being said, I think that's all we got. Thanks for coming through, man. Should I run a song? We got the green, but now that the stream's riding fucking clear, where's the lag spikes now, Cox? Now that we're getting off. Huh? Fucking root in my basement? Really? Fuck out of here. You know, hey, I am curious how many people are watching though. It's 4 in the morning. I've never streamed this late. 8 people watching. Yeah, we get better numbers in the daytime anyway. But I know we got people overseas that might be up now. We got strippers getting off of work. Where's Mimi at? This is her hours. I'm just fucking around. Freestyle, bro. I got you. I gotta find a beat though. I gotta find a beat. I got you. Just because I'm tired and delirious, you know. What beat? I don't even know what songs are popular right now. Alright, I'm gonna let one of y'all say. Somebody give me a beat in the chat, bro, because I don't even want to think about it. This is probably gonna sound trash, but I really don't care, man. It's a freestyle. It's supposed to sound trash. It's gonna be off the top. But I need a beat, though. That is what I need from you. I'll give you a freestyle. You give me a beat. School Junk said SOB type beat. What's that, son of a bitch? SOB. Should I type in SOB type beat, bro? I don't even know what an SOB type beat is, for real. Sob Slimy. Oh, shit. This nigga, I'm about to freestyle over a beat. I don't even know what the fuck. Okay, let's get it. You know I'm down. Sob Slimy type beat. Bang, bang, bang. Alright, this one has 29K views by Strew B. Hey. My boy School. Nigga, this is Linkin Park. Alright. School Junk in the building. I'm about to say, is the beat gonna break down? This is dedicated to El Chapo. He's sleeping on wood, but it's all good. He still keep welcoming the full-time neighborhood, cause we family, man. I know you mad. Sometimes you don't just fucking understand me, but it's cool. God damn, what the fuck is going on with this beat? I don't know. I ain't never heard it, but I'm about to motherfucking go to sleep. It's 4 in the morning, and he's sleeping on wood. I feel bad, but I'm about to be sleeping good. I ain't got a Tempur-Pedic, but my shit is cool, and I don't need a motherfucking beat to freestyle. Actually, I might. I don't really care. Motherfucking Tim beat in the comments talking about Damian Maya. I don't know who he's fighting next. Probably gonna be in a while. Kobe Covington, Tyron Woodley, I don't fucking know, man. I hope you understood me over this beat. I hope it ain't coming in too low. Fuck it. Joker 305 said, L, hey, I'm going to sleep. Hey, that's a W. Fuck you, nigga. Who does that, bro? Who does that? Freestyle off the top of the head? That was SOB slimy. It's stainless steel with wooden panels, bro. Go to bed. Tell me about that shit in the morning when your back hurts. Joker 305 said, hope the Wi-Fi goes down again. Damn, Joker, you turning on me until you put the next call on deck? Joker, if you call, are you going to show your face, or are we going to be seeing your shoes and your fucking empty ass, you dirty beer can, bro? Hey, play SOB different. What, was that not the right type of beat? Hey, like I said, I fucking freestyle over the first shit that comes on, man. I'm just delirious sleepy. But with that being said, we've had enough fun for the daily live chat. Now that the internet's all good, I really don't even need to get the fuck off this joint, but I'm going to, because this was the daily live chat. It's 4:14 in the morning. We done talked some MMA. We got a couple trolls in here. You're off your game, bro. The other ones ain't freestyles. That was just never heard the beat, off the top of the head, talking about your fucking wooden bed. You know what I'm saying? I thought the live stream was off, bro. That lag spike was a lot quicker. I was just about to type in the chat. All right, I'm out. Perfect time for a lag spike. So with that being said, man, thanks for coming through, fucking trolls and family alike. I'll see y'all tomorrow for the fights. I'm mother freaking out. School Junk and everybody else that came through. Joker, trolls. See ya.